Today we're gonna do a bit of arms, a bit of core, a bit of calves. Yesterday was a big barbell day, so today's all sort of the extremities, I guess, and a bit of core as well. I'll start off with a warm-up circuit, which is gonna be some med ball push-ups, inverted rows, and a few squat jumps. And that's gonna get me nice and warm, push-pull legs to start us off. The last few weeks have been quite full-on work-wise, so it's been primarily just little 10-minute, 15-minute workouts. So I'm excited to spend a little bit more time today in the studio. So by bringing the hands in on the med ball here, I'm feeling it way more in the triceps. It's gonna warm me up nicely for the dips, which will be my main tricep movement. A few inverted rows. Just gonna get the back and the biceps a little bit warmer. I'm gonna switch up the grip on the rows. Let's bring in the biceps a little bit more. So it's almost like a bicep curl in towards the chest. And then some squat jumps. Even though we're not training legs primarily today, I just always like to warm the legs up a little bit. So a few squat jumps. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go into the heavy arms work. A1, A2. We're gonna do heavy dips, heavy for me, and some barbell curls with the straight bar. So I'm gonna just do a little warm up first of all on the curls, just with the dumbbells before I move on to the barbell. I'll do a few body weight dips. I'm already feeling pretty warm from the warm up circuit, but just to actually practice the movement. Okay, right. I'm going to start with the dips. This comes out for the heavy dips or the heavy pull-ups, and then we got various fun things to attach to it. I aim to do some sets with the 24 today. Keep it simple, 3 rounds of this, and each round is going to be as many reps as I can. So 10 reps on the dips into the bicep curls. Trying to control the lower, not use too much momentum. I am a fan of cheat curls sometimes, but that's not my aim today. Try not to rest too much between these. Just take about 30 seconds. Okay. Fucking hell. It's grim. It's grim. That angle, that chest is stretched. So you've got that chest contraction as well. The front of the shoulder is stretched, so you get the front of the shoulder work as well. And then obviously the elbow is extending, so getting the tricep work. And actually the back is engaged, it's holding everything in place. So it's a great upper body movement. Oh, okay, last one of these. Here we go. Okay, first superset done. Next up, we're gonna go from a superset, 2 exercises, to a tricep now. Bringing in another arm exercise, one for the biceps, one for the triceps, and then a core exercise, bringing in the core now as well. So, I think we're gonna bring in, what I haven't done in a while actually, is a dumbbell tricep extension overhead. And then I wanna get a little bit of a stretch, I think, in the biceps. So we're gonna do an incline. No, I remembered what I want to do today. The weighted tray curl. I don't know if that is the right word for it, that's what I call it. And then the core exercise, we're gonna change each round. Get this out of the way. So we're gonna do 3 rounds of this. Each time the core exercise is gonna be slightly different. Doing some kind of tricep exercise where you're bringing the arms overhead. It gives it an extra stretch. I like it, rather than just always doing push downs. So I'm gonna try and use the same weight for both of these, just to keep it balanced. We'll see how we go. This is quite heavy for me. Okay. Weighted tray, straight into it. So the weighted tray curl, it's just me mimicking holding a tray as if I'm a waiter. You can do this with a plate. I like it with a dumbbell. I'm just picking a weight where it's gonna be hard, somewhere in the 8 to 12 rep range. For me, that was 7 reps, couldn't do any more. It's a bit slippy now. Come on, get up. Oh my goodness. It's med ball. Rotation. We're going to focus on rotation for this first one because often, I do my sit-ups or the basic stuff. Okay, so I'm going to do like a controlled Russian twist. So I'm going to lean back. I'm going to have the weight right in front of me, above me, sorry. And I'm going to rotate as much as I can whilst keeping the form good. And with it extended out to the side like this, the leverage is extreme. A lot of people make the mistake with Russian twists. You just kind of touch it to the side. I'm not actually getting that rotation. So that was an extreme version of that full torso rotation. Next up, I'm gonna pass the ball from my legs to my hands in an open close crunch. So without the ball, this is what I call an open close crunch. I'm going to try and do that passing the ball. This might be too heavy. This is the hard one. Okay, let's try again. I'm not supposed to come up if I just don't put it quite as wide on my feet. So I'm trying to keep my lower back pressing into the ground. Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's what I want though. So the closer to the knees the ball is, the easier it is. But depending on the weight you're using, sometimes it is just a case of the weight not being evenly distributed enough and it just pulls you up. I'm doing everything I can to keep the lower back pressing into the ground. One more round. Last core exercise. This is a little bit awkward to do on this bench, but kind of works. So I want to do something where I'm pulling my legs up a bit more towards me. So this one, I'm going to try something because I can't quite get a grip of that. So I'm going to see if there is something I can do. Oh, that might be good. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. I love little hacks like this. So I'm just trying to control it as much as I can on the way down. And I'm also trying not to use momentum on the way up too much. That's the tricep done. Bash. What's it been, 20 minutes? All right, we're gonna finish with giant set. We did a superset of 2 reps. We did a tricep, 3 exercises, and now we're gonna sling 4 exercises together in a row. What should I do, Joe? You get to give me one exercise. It can be a surprise. It's the surprise exercise.
Probably comes to mind burpees.
Burpees. I like it.
That's something that I hate.
Okay, burpees. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do, I think they're called like 4 pump burpees. So I'll show you what those are. That's actually horrible.
It's grim.
And then we need 3 more exercises. I'm gonna do a little dumbbell hammer curl into tricep extension flow with the dumbbells. I'm gonna do some ab mat sit-ups. I did say calf raises, didn't I? As much for like the Achilles calf strength. I'm not worried about size, but in terms of protecting against the running training and things like that, it's useful. Okay, 3 rounds of that, and then we are done. Ready? This exercise, by the way, arguably not as effective chaining the 2 exercises together if you're just looking for muscle growth. But not everything has to be for that. What this is doing is it's getting my shoulder rotating in a different way than I usually do. Bringing the weight from below me to above me. And it's good just to vary the movement every so often. Not always optimizing for muscle growth, but it's still, I'm still feeling it. I'm trying not to use my arms
for too much momentum. Obviously, if you get tired, you can start swinging them like that. So if I want to make it harder, I can just bring my arms back, keep them above my head. All times. But now it's getting really hard. If I want to make it easier, I just keep my arms down. Oof, that's so much easier. Right, calves. Just going high rep, just with the body weight. 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's enough though. 19, 20. Right, this is your shout now, Joe. So 4 pump burpee. We come back like normal. We come down, and it's 1 with the knee coming in. 2, 3, 4, and up. We're gonna do 4 in total. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're done. We're done. So, we did a little warm-up circuit with the med ball push-ups, the inverted rows and squat jumps to get everything moving. Then we did a superset on the heavy arm work, so heavy dips, heavy barbell curls. And then we did a tricep, dumbbell tricep extensions overhead, weighted tray curls, which were surprisingly hard, and 3 different core exercises. And then we ended with a giant set of 4 different exercises. The bicep curl, tricep extension flow, the ab mat sit-ups, calf raises on each side, and then the 4/5 pump burpees as suggested by you, Joe. So thank you for that. They were horrible. 2, 3, 4. It's a nice little easy way to structure the workout. The fact that you're pairing or tripling or quadrupling all these exercises together meant that I felt like my heart rate was elevated all the way throughout, rather than having like extended, 2-minute breaks in between sets. And also as a result, we've taken about 40, 45 minutes for this exercise. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different exercises, not including the warm-up exercises. So a really good range of movements. So hopefully there's a few exercises in there you might want to try. Maybe you'll try the structure of the workout. That has been Studio Sweats, episode 2. See me in the studio next time. See ya.